Hello, friends. We are in for the finale of F1 Hunger Games. We are down to Yuki and we are down to George. And I think I'm going to shake things up. Just a little bit, you know? So I think we might shake things up a little bit today, and for the finale I think we might put them through a series of tests to see who's going to come out on top out of the two. Hi Maya. We are. How are you? We're back for the finale. We're down to two, and I think today's the day. Today is where it's going to end. I'm going to put them through a series of trials and see who comes out on top. We're going to fill up. I'm wonderful, thank you. Who's left? Let me pull out my little piece of paper. We have Yuki left and we have George left. We're down to defining the final two podium positions. The third place on our podium went to Lance. He claimed a P3. In P4 we have Oscar Piastri. P5 went to Danny Rick. P6 to Sir Lewis Hamilton. P7 went to Lando. P8 to Alex. P9 to Carlos. And P10 went to our world champ, Max Verstappen, rounding out the points positions. Thanks, Maya. And then, just missing out on the points in our first kill of yesterday, in an unfortunate drowning incident, was Logan Sargent. And then prior to that, we lost Liam Lawson to starvation on day 2. We lost Fernando Alonso to an unfortunate drowning incident at the pool party on day 2. We lost Charles Leclerc in that same unfortunate drowning incident on day 2. And our first unfortunate passing went to Mick Schumacher on day 2. He was our first death, and he was a drowning. All the drownings. But yesterday, apart from Logan, everyone starved to death. So that wasn't ideal, but it's not like they didn't have ample access to the food. There was Max, Carlos, Alex, Lando, Lewis, and Danny all died within, I'd say, minutes of each other yesterday. All from a lack of food. So that's okay. And then Oscar and Lance, they went shortly after. Also from starvation. And we also claimed an additional bonus kill in the butler. I'm not entirely sure how, but the butler did not survive the basement, which is most unfortunate. So we're down to our final two, and they are completely on their own. They do not have a butler. They have to take care of themselves. So what I was thinking for today was, we're gonna get their needs, not the butler. I know, it happened so suddenly. 1 minute the butler was alive, and next minute she was dead in the street, and I'm not quite sure how. She may have also been another unfortunate victim to this mass starvation, the hunger strike, if you will, that went on yesterday for some reason. So I figured today what we might do is we'll get everyone's needs up, and then I'm going to put them through a series of trials and just see who can withstand it. Because once their needs are full, they're gonna do a couple hours in the pool, and they're gonna do a couple hours on the treadmill, and they're gonna do a couple of hours of, I don't know. I'll let you guys decide. But it's literally going to be survival of the fittest. It's down to the final two. Who out of these two is going to come out on top? So, and the medical examiner's still trapped in the basement. I don't know. He was collecting. The body's still here. No, I had to get rid of them. Oh, he's over here. But yeah, no, the medical examiner still being held prisoner. But yeah, what other trials do you think we should put them through? Because once we start, I'm hesitant to let them stop and recuperate. Like maybe we do like a painting trial. I don't know. What's everyone's thoughts? Don't know. Neither do I. Maybe it might literally just be the treadmill and the pool. Because it's going to make them uncomfy and it's going to make them tired. Did the medical examiner honestly just go and get in the pool? He did. He's cleaned how many bodies out of that pool? And he's still willing to go swimming in it. That's an interesting choice, my guy. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe like, because what have we got? George's hunger is pretty good. His energy is pretty good. He's just lonely, and I think the medical examiner is not drowning. He's just having a swim. What about Yuki? How's Yuki? Oh god, Yuki may not even make it to the trials. Let's be honest. Yeah, I'm not sure. I have no idea. Yuki's just tense. But I figure, he's seen how many of his friends die now. I might turn off their free will. I don't know, my dog's carrying on. I might turn off. Oh no, Yuki's just. Let's just actually see how this plays out, because Yuki's not actually taking care of himself, so I'm not inclined to then take care of him if he doesn't want to feed himself. Like, he's currently prioritizing watching the World Culture Network over feeding himself. But I mean, it's getting his fun up. George, I don't even know whose bed George is in. Because I don't think it's his. Look, George is also, his hunger is not great. I don't know, maybe I'll do a poll. Should I do a poll? I mean, there's only 2 people here. What do we think? Let me send this to Allison, because I know she's not at work, and she's online right now. She's just avoiding me. I mean, Yuki's lazy, so any amount of physical activity is not going to impress him in the slightest. Oh, Yuki's gone. Where's he gone? He's talking to the medical examiner. I feel like he's going to be... Maybe he's buddying up to the medical examiner in hopes that he can revive him, but I don't think that's how that works. Either that or just because it's Love Day. But he ignores the romantic spirit of Love Day because he's a loner. He ignores giving flowers because he's a loner. And he ignores going on a date because he's a loner. That's fair enough. He's getting his social up quite quickly, but again, he's not taking care of his hunger. And that's ultimately... that could cost him. It could cost him big time. Let me move this so I'm not craning my neck to look at chat. Okay. Is that better? Is that a better view? Do we like that view better? Okay, wonderful. I'm also not now craning my neck to look at chat. Okay, Yuki, my guy, what are we doing? Oh, he's sitting on the veranda having a little cup of tea. Actually, I think it's a cup of coffee, but it's getting his energy up, but it's not getting his hunger up. And honestly, it could be detrimental. How do I feel about Charles re-signing? Look, I'm not surprised. I think we all saw it coming. The rumors have been circulating for a while. And I also, there wasn't... He is Forza Ferrari through and through, no matter the detriment that it may have to his mental health and physical health. So yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm glad he did it before the beginning of the season. So that way he can just focus all of his energy on driving the car. Hi Jacob, how are you? Yeah, I'm glad he can just, focus entirely on driving the car and the season ahead. He doesn't have that thought in the back of his mind of, am I going to have a seat next season? So yeah, I'm kind of glad. I'm good, thank you. I'm glad he's done it now. So then that way, it's done and dusted. He's got some security. He can, he can move forward with his life and his career. I don't see him going anywhere else. Oh, George is up. Complete 100 whims across all Sims. This is The Sims 4, Jacob. I'm just surprised it's not more than 2 years. I thought it was 5 years because he said he's there for several more years to come. So I'm thinking it's a long-term 5-year deal plus again. So yeah, no, it should. He's there long term. I would actually not be surprised if it's not if it's not till 2029. What year are we in? Yeah, 5 years. I'd take us to 2029. But yeah, saw it coming. Chucky, his therapist is laughing all the way to the bank. Like, do I play any other games? Not particularly, no. They can't be competitive. I don't really play any other games. I'm playing this one, particularly because we're doing F1 Hunger Games, and we are down to our final 2. Oh, and they're having a coffee with each other. But yeah. Apparently, when in negotiations, they had issues with whether the car will be competitive. Oh, 100%. I don't. Oh, it pains me to say it, but I really don't think they are going to be competitive. With the top runners, I think they're going to struggle. Oh, thank you for all the gifts. Oh my goodness. Wow, you're too kind, and thank you for the follow as well. Oh my goodness. No worries. I mean, I might play different games at some point. I am probably play the F1 game at some point. Or even F1 Clash. But at the moment, I'm a Sims girly. So, yeah, oh my goodness. George, go and take a 100%. Their reliability will not allow for them. George, go and take care of yourself. Honestly, my guy. Yeah, their reliability will not allow for them to be. They need to work on that significantly. And it will also hinder significantly the competitiveness of the teams that use them as their engine manufacturer. Being, oh, is George just coming over here to take Yuki's food? He's complaining about Love Day and chatting with him. Oh, that's nice. They're mingling before they're in imminent deaths. Like, oh my god, stop. Thank you for watching the live stream. Have fun, enjoy the rest of it. Oh, thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you can pop back at some point. Always nice to have new friends in chat. Especially because of the new engine rules. Yeah, it's Haas and Alfa Romeo are going to be in for a doozy if they don't. Oh, Yuki cooked for George. That's so cute. He's cooking for his little buddy. Does he hope they're going to pull like a Katniss and Peter thing and like you're not going to get a Victor? Because I would rather have no Victor than any Victor. I'm not like Seneca Crane. But yeah, no, it's gonna be rough. But oh, Alison and I were saying, I think it was this morning. I actually don't know. I need her in here to tell me. Like there would have been a clause in that contract saying he had to get rid of Harvey, and that he was going to do all of his own strategy work or just get him a new competent strategist. Okay, George is still just heavily depressed, but he's having a bath. And at least there's only 2 of them, so the peeping possibilities are significantly limited. And what's Yuki going to do? He's going to play computer games. And then the medical examiner is just walking around in his underwear, making himself at home in the arena. That's a fun time. Let's leave George in peace in the bathtub and go back to Yuki playing video games. But yeah, what's everyone else's thoughts on Charles resigning? I mean, his therapist's got to be happy. But I'm not sure who else. I mean, Ferrari are obviously happy. They got their man. They don't have to sucker some poor other kid into joining the team. Oh, what's he doing now? He's going to go and stretch. He's limbering up. For a guy who's lazy, he sure is taking this seriously. George is still having a bath. Yuki, a guy who he does not like fitness. Any prediction on who will get Ferrari seat if Carlos leaves? No. Like, I genuinely I was going to say no to Yuki liking fitness. I have so many thoughts, but at the same time, I have no thoughts. I think if Carlos does leave Ferrari, they need a rookie. I think they would be best to go. I mean, you don't want to just be handed a Ferrari seat, but you need to earn it. But at the same time, there's no one really on the grid at this point in time where you could go. I've seen that. I have seen some, like, I have seen that. That they want Alex to join Ferrari. I just. As Fatty and I were discussing this on Sunday, I think it was, and we were saying Alex needs to get out of Williams to progress his career and be competitive. But Williams need him. Hello, Alison. But how's it going? Well, it's good. They're just filling up their needs, and then we're gonna put them to the test. We're gonna put them through some trials. But Williams need Alex in order to progress them, so they don't want to lose him. But he realistically needs to get out. I don't think going to Ferrari would be the right move for him, because I don't think it would be the right move for the team. But because I think Ferrari need someone who's going to be the second driver. That it's more of an obvious choice that they're the second driver. 100%. I mean, the Williams was competitive at points last season. I would not be surprised if he does renew with them for this year, or at some point during this year. As for, I see Carlos getting a 2-year deal at Ferrari, or not even a 1-year deal, and then going elsewhere. I could see maybe I'd rather him go to AlphaTauri than go to Ferrari. Yeah. Look. Why are we back to napping in the spa, people? I just don't see Alex going back to the Red Bull system. Red Bull have approached him and said that they wanted him for the main Red Bull seat, and he couldn't have said no quicker if he tried. I think he's done with the Red Bull system. Yuki's getting flirty with the medical examiner. Okay. Yeah, I think he's done with the Red Bull system for the time being. Oh, George is coming to join the party too. I think he's well and truly cemented himself within the Mercedes program. Liam Lawson, 100%. Liam Lawson is taking that AlphaTauri seat if Danny Rick goes to takes Checo's spot. Checo will not be demoted. He will be sacked entirely. Oh, that's brutal. George gets in the spa, and the medical examiner hops out. Liam Lawson proved that he has what it takes. He's got a relationship with Yuki, and he knows the car. It would be the most logical choice, and he is their reserve driver. So I think Checo will take the opportunity to explore other categories of motorsport and take up a seat in Formula E. like all other washed up Formula One drivers. Like that meme I saw. But yeah, that's sort of where I think Lewis, he's signed till the end of next year, but I think he will retire. Oh Lord, George is mad. George, why are you mad? Losing control from unfulfilled dreams. Fair enough. Yeah, I think Lewis will retire. And Fernando has also said that if he gets the Aston Martin to a place where it is competitive, he will also retire. Yuki and this medical examiner are getting their flirt on. It's getting a bit steamy up in this spa. I feel like Lewis won't keep competing if he doesn't get a good car. Yeah, I'm the same. Although they say that the W7, the W15 we're in now, yeah, is meant to be significantly improved and faster in every facet that possible. I see him retiring. But, I mean, look, I don't know. I would love for him to get another title. Yeah, but their testing didn't go well. Testing never goes well. It won't be... The testing this early on doesn't go well. Hardly ever. We won't really know enough until Bahrain testing. Sakhir testing in February. Let me double check what the dates are on those. Let me pull out my little diary. Yeah, so 21st to the 23rd is Sakhir testing of February. So we won't really know until then. At this point in time, it would largely be just working out the final kinks and anything drastic on the car, and then they will put it through the ringer over those 3 days with both drivers. I actually doubt Lewis will do a lot in testing. I reckon it'll be Mick in the Mercedes car with George. He might do a session, but I think Mick will do the majority of Lewis's running. I just don't see him... I think he'll do a lot of the wind tunnel. I don't know. I could be wrong. I would love to see Lewis at testing. I'm not sure. But I am super excited for testing. 8 hours of cars on track over 3 days. Yes, please. 8 hours per day, too. Yuki's arguing about politics with the medical examiner. This could be how he goes. But yeah, I just remember the past 2 Met cars were very taxing on his body. 100%. And look, if you have a driver of the caliber of Lewis Hamilton, it's like he doesn't really need to go through a day and a half of grueling testing, realistically. He could very well do 1 session in the car over 4 hours and be able to sit there and tell you what's wrong with it and what he doesn't like about it. Because it's less about... I find most of his issues with the car come from setup, and they can be tweaked over the weekend. All of the big stuff, up the bunnies. Um, all of like the big stuff and like the aero and the chassis and all of that is mostly what they're testing, and the configuration of that. All of the setup changes they can configure. So it's most likely, I think, that we'll see George and Mick in the car over George and Lewis. He'll probably make an appearance, but it'll be his running will be limited. But I think he's really like the only one whose presence will be questionable at testing. What's my opinion on George? As in like Sim George or actual George? Oh, my game's frozen. Oh my god, please don't crash. Oh god, actual George. Oh look, I don't mind him. He can be a little annoying at times, and he can crash and blame other people. But overall, like, I don't mind him. Do I think he's the best driver on the grid? No. I think little Lando Norris is the best driver on the grid, next to Max Verstappen. But that's just me. I don't dislike the guy. I think he reminds me of Ocon. Look, his saving grace is that he's not French. I don't know what it is. I've just had, every interaction I've had with someone from France has been a negative experience. Feels like he tries too hard. I think it's because like it did take him so long to get his first points, and he wants to keep achieving and achieving and achieving. So he does try too hard, but I don't know. There, he has his moments where I'm like, okay, you're a laugh and a half. But then there are times I'm like, really, George, please shut up. My opinion on him varies depending on what he's doing. We have never hung out in the laundromat previously. Why are we doing it now? But yeah, no, overall, I don't mind him. He's not my favorite. He's not in my top 5. Yuki has acquired the singing skill. He is currently serenading George. This became a very romantic coffee date in the laundromat. The star-crossed lovers. I watched Lando's latest vlog on Max F's stream. I've got to watch it. I haven't watched it yet. I've only seen the highlights and the clips. But it was kind of funny but awkward. Yeah, I'd believe that. Like the clips that I've seen, they just... Max and Lando were funny together, but they're also so awkward. And I feel like it was just a very awkward encounter. The entire thing. But it's also like they're working with a script and lines and stuff, and they are not two people that should be scripted. Just let them go. That's where they thrive. Like Lando kept telling Max not to clap, but Lando proceeds to clap 20 plus times. Look, it's fine for him, it's just not fine for Max. They only gave Max 3 lines. That's a bit harsh. That's a bit brutal. Max deserves more lines. And I fully agree with him on that. There should have been more explosions. I said what I said. I stand by that. Oh my god. Has this been confirmed, or is this Max talking smack on his stream? because he's not in the same country as Lando anymore. Oh, finally, Yuki's cleaning up. Someone is cleaning. No, it's not that. It's in the behind the scenes footage. Oh my god. That's harsh. That's brutal. On brand though, for them to be very harsh to Max. Honestly, I'm not even surprised at this point. It's like that opening bit, and it's like, and Max is here too. I was like, Lando, calm your farm, buddy. That's your little best friend there. Why are we talking about him in a negative manner? He follows you to the ends of the earth. Okay, let's archetype a hint. He's an everyman. Okay. Let's get this Hunger Games show on the road. Okay, let's get them well rested. Let's get them to sleep, become well rested. We'll feed them up. We'll fix up their bladders and give them a final shower. And then, oh, you're still here. I had no idea you were here. Have fun. Yeah, no, I had no idea she was here. Aw, once you're listening and you're not having a go at me, that's nice. That's always nice. You're not talking smack about me. Speak to you soon, lovely. Have a nice shower. But yeah. Honestly, I feel like at times Allison and I, we are Max and Lando at times. We are just absolute chaos. Unhinged behaviour. I don't need skills. Okay, these are here for sport. And then, okay, while they're sleeping, let's go into game options. I'm going to turn off free will. Autonomy off. Apply changes. Thank you. And we're going to save quickly just because I fear my game will crash. But I haven't heard this Justin Bieber song in forever. Oh, Love Day was awful. I'm sorry, George. It was only awful for George. Yuki seems like he had a pretty good day. Alright, I turned off free will. Go and use the bathroom. Okay, go back to bed, Georgie. Oh my god, my leg. Create a league challenge. What is this? I get Okay. Oh, my book's been updated. Yes. I'm reading this book and it's now on chapter 1140 and I get like 10 new chapters a day and it's the bee's knees. It's something to look forward to. It's the little things in life. It is a lot. Oh my God. And it's like so much has happened as well. Like, it's a great book though. Oh, and I got a free book off Amazon today. And I haven't started reading it because I fear that if I start reading it, I'm just going to go down a rabbit hole where I read it for like 4 days nonstop. Like I did with, oh my God, I was reading a Formula One fan fiction. Because yes, I am that person. And it literally consumed my entire life for 3 days. Like I was up until 4 a.m. reading this thing. I would sleep for 3 hours. And then I would wake up and I'd just be reading it again until like 4 a.m. the next morning. Like I was running on 3 hours of sleep for like 4 days. It was definitely not healthy. But it was such a good book. Not gonna lie. Oh, I did that with Grey's Anatomy for like the first few seasons. I think I binge watched like the first 4 or 5 seasons in like 2 weeks. It was so not healthy. But oh well. These things happen. Um, I did it with Dairy Girls, Greys. Oh my God. I hit my microphone. Certain animes, and now let's Call the Midwife. Oh my God, I haven't watched Call the Midwife in so long. Oh my God. My mum and I used to watch that all the time. Well, correction, she used to watch it all the time. I used to just sit there and watch it with her and have no idea what was happening. But this song sounds depressing. That's not the vibe we want. They put all the seasons on Netflix. Oh, I'll have to check if they've put them on Australian Netflix. Because knowing my luck, they won't have. Please again. Oh my God, what? Yeah, I started rewatching shows my mum used to watch. It's like at the time I was like, oh my God, Mum, these are the worst shows. Like, why am I watching this period TV show about midwives? Oh my God, Real Housewives. Yes, we used to watch that all the time. Have you seen Vanderpump Rules? That is my favorite reality TV show ever. And then second is Real Housewives of Atlanta, but like the early seasons. From like 10. Oh my God, it's Neighborhood Brawl. I can get them to fight. um, I don't know what else. No, my mum used to watch it, but it stopped because she hated Sandoval. Oh my God, I hate Sandoval. Jax also does my absolute head in. I'm low-key glad he's no longer on the show. But I'm so sad that Stacy is no longer on the show. Like, people have said so much worse than what she did and did not get sacked. But anywho, and I don't understand how Kristen, who also got sacked for the same reason, is now on The Valley, but Stacy's not allowed to do anything else. That was confusing to me. But we watched Real Housewives of Atlanta, New York, Miami, and Salt Lake City. Oh yes, my mum used to love Real Housewives of New York. I haven't seen Miami or Salt Lake City, but Beverly Hills was always a good laugh at the bitchiness. And then, oh, who else? They asked Darcy, but she declined. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I feel like she's grown beyond that. I feel like she should get her own show at this point. Beverly Hills is over now, I know. Since Lisa left, it's just like, no. I stopped watching it before her and Kyle's massive, like, blow up. That's fair. I mean, I don't know why she doesn't want her kids on TV. She's putting them all over her podcast and social media. But Miami is so good. I might have to give it a watch. Below Deck was also really good. Oh, and Real Housewives of Orange County. My mum loved that one. It was always good for a laugh. Oh my god, these guys are sleeping forever and a day. Like, they're also interesting, but certain people should get fired. Oh, 100%. I love Below Deck. I love Below Deck. I haven't watched it in so long. I watch like the little clips that come up on TikTok. And I'm just like, oh, okay, that's what's been happening. My mum used to love Orange County. I never, like, I wasn't massively into Orange County. I was more just Beverly Hills. Oh, New Jersey as well. Real Housewives of New Jersey. They were Beverly Hills, Atlanta, and New Jersey were my top 3 versions of Real Housewives. As well as Vanderpump. But I'm like, I don't know. There's all these like new versions. Oh, we used to watch also as well. Oh, Yuki's awake. They're both awake. Wonderful. I used to like Med and Sailing, but those 2 captains suck. Yeah. I'm sure I'll replace the toilet. Captain Sandy is like the only one I remember, and then the one that from out here, Below Deck, Down Under, I think it is. He was pretty good. 100%. Like, if they just did their jobs, half of these issues would in fact go away. Just have some. Your final meal is cereal. I'll be a Sandy hater forever. Yeah. Yuki, where have you gone? Oh dear Lord. Captain Sandy's just not it. Didn't she end up leaving anyway? Like, is she? Like, she's unprofessional and favors guys, girls. Yeah. Little misogynistic from Captain Sandy. No, she's still on. Oh God, I thought they got rid of her. Oh, like I thought she left of her own accord. Yuki loves this fighting tradition because he is hot-headed. Fair enough. Let's get these two to fight it out, shall we? I was going to wait till Allison gets back, but honestly... Oh, we better wait till Yuki finishes his cereal before we get them to fight it out. Oh goody, they're done. Fight. Who do we reckon is going to win this round? George or Yuki? No, she's still on and still a bad captain when it comes to bonding with crew. Ugh. I would love to go on just like... I would love to go on one of their charters just so I could see like how bad it is in reality. And how much of it's editing. Oh god. This is glitching so hard. It's so expensive. Oh, I know. That's why I need to get a rich husband. Preferably in the form of a Formula 1 driver. But in saying that, they probably then have their own yacht. So, the ones I like do anyway. I don't need to look at the fridge. I want to look at the brawl. George came out on top in that one. Should we go again? Sir Lewis Hamilton, I heard you became friends with... How are they becoming friends with people? They're... Fight. They're in a basement and there's only two of them. They're gonna fight to the death. That's where they're at this point. It's getting their social up, surprisingly. Come on, Yuki. You can't let George beat you twice. George has beaten him twice. But they hug it out, so it's fine. Let's go again. Maybe if I try it from Yuki's perspective, maybe he'll get the leg up. The medical examiner. Should they fight the medical examiner? No, medical examiner's just like, okay, you can fight it out. Oh my god, Yuki lost again. Okay, fight. Fight. No, medical examiner's getting up. Poor Yuki. Okay, I've done it from his perspective, so maybe now... Oh no, apparently he has won one. The medical examiner's calling him, even though the medical examiner's right there. That don't make no sense. Oh, I've donated the remains of the 9 who died to science, apparently. Fight. It didn't even like come up with names because there was so many that died within like a short span. It's brutal, man. Ow. Oh, Yuki won! Yay! Their fights are so funny. Okay. Their social's good. All of their stats are in the green. So this is what I'm going to do. It's time. Let's see who's got the stamina. In fact, okay, go here. I'm going to cheat their needs and make them entirely green. And then, so that way there's no discrepancies. Every moodlet bar is full. And then we're going to stick them in the pool. and see who has the agility and the stamina and the and the balls to survive. Sim info. More choices. No, wrong one. Yay! More choices. Cheat need. Make happy. Alright, everything is good. Cheat emotional intensity. No, wrong one. What one did I click? Cheat need. Make happy. Okay. They are both fully green. Let me... Oh god, I can't show you. YouTube's everything. Okay. All green. All 6 bars are green. Swim laps. Swim laps. Both have been given the exact same instructions and they have the same mood levels. Let's see how this is going to go. George, get in the pool. Sure, put that in George's inventory. Just get it out of the pool. Come on. Who have we got, people? Who do we think is going to survive this battle royale? Where did my music go? Oh, I accidentally turned it down. Allison's going to get back. And she's going to be like, what have you done? Oh god, I had a little notification pop up. What was that? Oh, George reached fitness level 3. And let's speed this up. Okay, George has a fitness level 3. Yuki's only fitness level 1. So that might come into play just a little bit. But who do we think is going to win this battle royale? I mean, they're both just kind of floating, swimming around. Sorry, the stream on YouTube is like dying, and I'm going back and forth between the two of them to try and fix whatever is happening. What do you mean? I know, right? It is so weird, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Let me edit. If anyone knows how to fix YouTube, please tell me, because I have no idea. Anyway, that's a problem for future me. Does Yuki want to swap his personality and become active rather than lazy? I'm so excited to watch the race and qualify for Formula E. Oh my god, is that on this weekend? I had no idea. Sure, let's do it. Where are they racing this week? I still, under no circumstances, can find the I still can't find the Mexico E-Prix. Swim angry laps. Swim laps. So yeah, that's a little disappointing, but I'll get there eventually. Oh my goodness, where is that? I've never heard of that in my life, and I feel terrible about it. Saudi. Oh, okay. Swim with. We've got like. You know what? Let's get the medical examiner in on this. Apparently, the butler is still alive. I don't know where she is, but she died. I think it's a new track. Fair enough. Wouldn't not be surprised. YouTube, let me fix it. Oh my god, Fadia, hi! We're down to the final two. We've got Yuki and we've got George and the medical examiner. In the US, I'm able to watch it on the Roku app. I don't think we have that here, which sucks. The medical examiner, I know. I did say swim with the medical examiner and George, please, Yuki. We had a mass death yesterday. Started off with Logan. Who are we vouching for, Yuki or George? I have no idea. Both are very strong contenders at this point. However, they are starting to get a little hungry. Yuki's hungry and George is hungry. They're very evenly matched at this point in time. A mass death. I did nothing, okay? They did it to themselves. Swim with. Yuki being hungry. So Logan kicked it off with drowning at the pool party. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them died very close together in very similar circumstances. It started off in P10, rounding out the points positions with our world champion Max Verstappen, who starved to death. And then Carlos followed very quickly behind because he also starved to death. Same with Alex in P8, and then Lando in P7, and Lewis in P6. And then Danny in P5. They all died of starvation. And then shortly after that, Oscar died of starvation. But things were looking so good for Oscar until they weren't. And same with Lance, who rounds out our final podium position in P3. I looked it up and it said people in Australia can watch Formula E live on Stan Sport. Ooh, that could be interesting. That'll be good. Let me get on that. Oh man, Oscar, so close. He was so close. George, get back in that pool. Sir, did I tell you you could get out of that pool? I did not. Podium for Lance, yes. Lancey Strolley-poly, he got on the podium in the F1 Hunger Games. This could be his season. And now we got Yuki and George. Oh, and the butler died too. I'm not quite sure how. Although it now says she's alive again. I just don't know where. Why are you not getting back in the pool, George? I'm just going to tell her. Oh my god. Yeah, look, it wasn't great. Okay, go here. If you're not going to get... I don't know how she died. She kind of got caught up in the mass death that occurred. She kind of just got lost in there a little bit. Yes, George, he has a handlebar mustache. Lost in the sauce, indeed. That is our George Russell. He has a very, very fancy handlebar mustache. I don't know where it came from. He just sort of appeared with it one day. All right, Yuki, we're gonna form a group, and we're gonna what are we gonna do? No, we don't want outfits. Actions. Form a group with the medical examiner and George. And we're gonna go swim here together. Oh, and Yuki has a little budding romance with the medical examiner as well. They've got like a star-crossed lovers from District 12 thing going on at the moment, and it's a bit cute. George, did I say you could get out of that pool? Swim here. I don't get in the pool. George is just being defiant, even though I have free will turned off. Not quite sure how. Get in the pool, sir. This is how he's going to win, because he's just going to be defiant. I don't care if you've got a fear of swimming and you've seen one of the multiple ghosts that haunt this basement. Yuki and Amanda, they're going to win together, 100%. They're going for that star-crossed lovers of District 12. That's what they're going for. Good job, George. Now, just swim in the pool. Just swim laps. Don't get out of the pool. Okay, you saw it. They're making me do it. They've left me with no choice. I'm going to have to build the walls. The only thing I don't think Yuki's banking on is the fact that I am way more of a bitch than Seneca Crane ever was. And if we don't have a victor, I don't care. Let's get a stone wall. And we're gonna do it. Well, this is fitting, isn't it? This is a fitting song for this point in time. I didn't want it to have to come to this. I really didn't. But with George being a pain in the butt and just wanting to get out consistently, like, what choice did I have? This ends today. We will get our victor. We have walls. Now let's see. I will let them out eventually. Like... Oh! The medical examiner and George just blipped out. Oh my god. George Russell, you little cheat. George Russell. Now I have to just make a hole in the wall to put George back in the pool. And the medical examiner. They couldn't handle... They really couldn't. Honestly. George, get in here. I have, yes. Not intentionally. I did want the rest of them in here. Swim here together. Everyone back in the pool, please. I've not intentionally singled Yuki out. He's just the only one who obeyed orders. I don't have anything personal. I've massied. I have. Oh, God. This was not what I intended, okay? He's back in the pool. You know what? The medical examiner can stay out. Let's fix this wall. A fabled stone wall. Okay. Come on. Okay, that's fine. They're back in the pool. Now everyone stay in the pool. No one is blipped out of the pool. Okay, everyone is still in the pool. My Massey error has been resolved. Now we let them wait. Oh my God. Yes, okay, Yuki, you can like jokes while you're on your deathbed. That's fine. I won't prevent you from having that. Now, how's everyone's... Okay, George, he's feeling energized because he's got a higher fitness skill than Yuki. But his fatal flaw is he may possibly be that he has a fear of swimming. He does need to pee and his hunger is getting very low. Yuki, his bladder is getting worse, and I'd argue worse than George's, and he's also getting very hungry. But both of those can be overcome. It's just the energy that's gonna get them. Oh no, he's gone red. He is not feeling good. Both of them are about to wet themselves. This is going to come to an end very shortly, I reckon. No one's like... Yuki's... He's famished, but he's not ravenous. So, like, he's good. Same with George. It's just going to be their bladders that's making them bladder failure in like 40 something minutes. So and their hygiene is going down as well. I don't know how. They're literally in a body of water. Oh, they're becoming fatigued from swimming. Uncomfortably warm from being in a warm part of the pool because they've just peed their pants. Secretly relieved from peeing in the pool. Well, Yuki was happy about it, kind of. George was not. And I feel like that is on brand. I really am disappointed the medical examiner is not in here. Should I add the medical examiner? Very on brand, 100%. Let me pause for like 2 seconds. Let me know, should I add the medical examiner? Let's make him a part of this. He's been here for the majority of it. Just for funsies, let's do it. Let's add... Oh, how am I going to do this? I'm going to have to add the medical examiner. Oh my God, where is he gone? Yuki knows him. I can then lock the camera on him. Hold on. He's like one of the few people you know that's alive. Spencer. Open profile. Oh, no. I can't find the medical examiner in the basement. Is he on the computer? No. Sir? Your death awaits. Am I blind? He's basically Peter, master of disguise. 100%. Probably ran away. No, I removed the ladder again, so there's no way out of the basement. He's got to be here somewhere. Am I just, like, blind? What the heck? Oh, there he is. He's sleeping on a bench. Add to family. Hi, Mr. Medical Examiner. Your fate awaits you. Now, let me just make a little hole in this wall yet again. No, yeah, let's just demolish that little hole in the wall. Okay. Oh my god, I almost deleted the entire thing. I should probably start saving this more frequently. Avoid children for 6 hours. Oh my god, I vibe with that. Go swim here. No, you're not napping. Go and get in the pool, medical examiner. Your fate calls. And then as soon as he's in, I will wall this off yet again. Thank my god. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Okay. Come on. I don't know why it's being so slow. You tell him, Demi. Okay. And now, because I don't really want to know this man's stats, I'm going to now remove him from my family. Because I just feel like the mystery around how he's doing. Oh, good lord. Look at how close he is to Yuki. He really do be having feelings for Mr. Sonoda. They're like, they've merged. They have become one. I don't want to destroy object. I just want to remove from house. Spawn medical examiner? No. Can I not remove him from family? Remove. I ship it too. Give all. I don't want to give him all the magic beans. I just want to get rid of him. Okay. To cap it all off, the medical examiner also does not have his faculties. So, oh, he has developed a fear of water. I don't give two shits if you don't like fitness, mate. George really is third wheeling. He's probably hoping that he outlasts them. My god, Yuki is just floating in the wall. George is swimming into the wall. What is going on? Yuki's fully floating outside of this pool. But George, he's grungy, he's hungry, and he becomes exhausted in 0 minutes. Yuki, he's flying high. He's had a successful holiday. He's discovered a personality trait. He's having a relaxing swim, even though he's floating in concrete at the moment. The water is fine, swimming during warm weather. I don't know how you know it's warm outside. You're in a basement. But he is going to pass out in 26 minutes. And that, honestly, may be the end of Yuki. Because let's have a look at George. He's going to pass out in 2 hours. Yuki's going to pass out before George. And I don't even know about the medical examiner. I mean, I could look, but I'm not going to. We need Yuki. Yuki needs a miracle right now. George could claim his first podium of the season. His first win of the season. His first win since 2022, in fact. Like, he's passing out in 4 minutes. Yuki has died. We have it. George has outlived Yuki Tsunoda. Where's my pen? Yuki is drowning to death. There we have it. Yuki coming in at P2. George coming in at P1. Drowning. One second, I can probably get the British anthem up. I thought maybe I should have had cannons. And I can't modify it now because there is a sim dying and the medical examiner's in here. I might teleport George out of the pool because he is our victor. Teleport here. And the medical examiner was honestly, he was close. He's going to pass out in 0 minutes. Teleport here. And George, he comes in at P1. Because, yeah, I'm going to need him to... He's now floating over here. Oh, no, George is drowned to death. This has taken a turn. The medical examiner wins. The medical examiner is the last person left alive. No, I'm claiming the medical examiner as the winner. Oh my god. Okay, reset object. You're out of the pool. Fadia, you did call it days ago. Medical examiner. Oh. And now the medical examiner is bored because of the uninspired decor. Oh my goodness. Can I now control the medical examiner? More choices, actions. No. Okay. That's most unfortunate. Allison, we have our victor. The medical examiner won. Yuki died first, claiming P2, followed by George, who died moments later in P1. The medical examiner is our winner. He is our victor. Oh, God. The medical examiner was also in the pool. I would like to point that out. I did put the medical examiner in the pool to make him a full-blown competitor in this final stage. But alas, things have not gone according to plan. Let's I don't know what to do from here. Like, I've reset his needs. Like, he's good. He's gone into full medical examiner mode. Can you click on Yuki? More choices. I need to get the bodies out of the pool. And I can't actually do anything because oh well. And I can't save. Anyway, okay. All good. Thank you for coming and gracing us with your presence and seeing the medical examiner win. Fadia, have fun in your meeting. You called it. I really can't believe the medical examiner. He won. Winner is medical examiner. But oh my goodness. Let's flip this camera. You get me now. Oh my lord. I don't know what, like, I can't do anything now. It's frozen. Oh god. I'm gonna go over here. Let me stop streaming on YouTube too.